Yes, welcome back to the Watford Way. James here reporting ahead of the game against Sheffield Wednesday this weekend. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments section down below. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you're watching from today. Of course, you have viewers from all around the world here on the Watford Way, which is very much appreciated. So let me know where you're watching from in the comments section down below. And I'm very much looking forward to the game against Sheffield Wednesday on Saturday. I say I'm looking forward to it. I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm kind of pretending I am. I love watching Watford. I love football. But at the moment, I am struggling to love Watford Football Club as it is currently in the state that it is under Gino Pozzo at the moment. And I think that's where I'm at the moment. I'm quite angry, frustrated, pessimistic, all them words really, all the words in the dictionary, the thesaurus. I can't really get the words out to describe how frustrated I am really. I think everyone feels the same way. I think we're all aligned in the same direction, in the sense that we want a change of ownership at some point in the near future. Whether Gino Pozzo is the man to take us forward anymore, I'm not so sure. I really don't think he's the right man. I think he's shown, especially within the last week, that he still can't change, especially with the news that Ben Manga and his whole recruitment team have lost their jobs in the last week or so, which is for me very frustrating. I feel sorry for Manga and Helena Costa, who would have moved their whole lives over to England really, and for that to be cut short by I think 4 years, because they signed a 5-year contract originally, is such a shame. And I think we've gone backwards there in terms of the progression we were trying to achieve. And I absolutely wish Ben Manga and Helena Costa the best for their future careers. It's clearly not worked out at Watford. There was clearly either a budget issue in regards to the players they wanted to bring in and we didn't have the money to fund that, or there was a misalignment in the values and kind of what the players they wanted to bring in. I'm not so sure, but either way, I think the decision to sack them shows that Gino Pozzo still wants to control. He wants to make the big decisions himself, which as an owner, that's a fair point to make. However, I think the sign of a good owner and as a good manager and a good leader of a business is also to delegate, responsibilities to other people below you. And I felt he did that with Manga, but it completely strips that back away, and we're back to where he was with Gino Pozzo at the top and Cristiano Giaretta and Scott Duxbury kind of as the men below him. So that's a frustration for me. But look, we go into the Sheffield Wednesday game. Ultimately, it's a game of football, nothing to do with Gino Pozzo in the 90 minutes on the football pitch. It's up to the players and the manager to do as best as they can. And I want 3 points. I think the Sheffield Wednesday team we're going to face are going to be extremely poor. Under Xisco Munoz, of course, in the last 10 games, they were piss poor. They were the worst team in the division. They sit bottom of the table at the moment. But they've got a new manager in Danny Roll, who has previous experience at RB Leipzig, Bayern Munich, Southampton, and also working at the German national team as well. And I think the saying goes in football, doesn't it? New manager bounce. Can they pick up their first win in their first game under their new manager? I don't know how he plays. I don't know what their play style is. I don't know what formation he will look to implement. I've done no research on Danny Roll whatsoever. But it does concern me that Watford are on a poor run of form ourselves. We've picked up a point against Cardiff City away from home, which can, I suppose, be viewed as a positive. But I think for me, this game can go one of two ways. It can be a comfortable Watford win against a poor Sheffield Wednesday side, and we look to get our season back on some sort of track, or it can be a Sheffield Wednesday revitalised team. They come out all guns blazing, and the Watford players get frightened, get out-muscled, they lose all the duels. It can be one of them games. So I'm concerned for one going into this weekend. Hopefully Watford can pick up the 3 points. We'll have to wait and see. In terms of my score prediction, I'm going to go with a 2-0 Watford win. Be a bit more optimistic than I have been in recent weeks. And I'm going to go with the Crow back in bio to bag one. And I'm going to go with Yassir Espria to get his first goal of the season as well. So let me know your score predictions in the comments section down below. And as I said earlier, let me know where you're watching from, because I know we have a lot of international viewers here on the Watford Way. So that'd be absolutely fantastic to see all the different countries in the world you guys are watching from today. So thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you again very soon. Bye-bye.